The story begins with a happy family, consisting of their daughter Kat, wife Jen, and husband William. Today is Kat's birthday, and they are enjoying it. The family lives very happily. Their daughter Kat is not very interested in studying and is more interested in sports. But William still encourages his daughter and plays with her behind the house. On the other hand, we see a gang leader, Donnie, who is torturing a man in his office and then shoots him. Meanwhile, another gang arrives at the club. This gang includes Donnie's two sons, the elder son Rory and the younger son Danny. Danny has never committed a murder before, and his father wants Danny to join their gang. Rory says that today your son is ready. Donnie gives him a gun and says, "Don't disgrace me." Then they come out of the club, get into their modified cars, and leave for a new murder. Meanwhile, William goes to pick up his daughter Kat, who has won a match today. William is very happy with his daughter, and today he is going to take her to dinner. Then William stops his car outside a cafe and tells Kat to stay in the car. Kat starts using her phone while William goes inside the cafe to get some food. In the car, Kat notices that some cars are coming towards her. Frightened, Kat quickly closes the car mirrors. She looks back and sees two modified cars stopping. Some masked men get out of their cars and run towards the car. Kat runs out of the car to save her life, but the gang catches her. A man punches Kat and knocks her down. Kat begs for her life. Rory comes and says he wants your life. Kat says, "Don't do this to me. Let me go." William is buying his stuff at a cafe in fear. A masked man, Danny, shoots, and Kat dies. Hearing the sound of fire, William runs outside. The gang sits in their cars and runs away. But William catches a masked man, but he knocks William backwards and starts running, but some police cars come and Danny is caught. William, shocked, takes Kat in his arms and starts shouting loudly, and then an ambulance comes to help. In the next scene, we see William sitting in the hospital covered in blood. Just then his wife comes running and hugs William. William couldn't save his daughter in the accident, and he is waiting for the doctor. The doctor comes out and says that Kat is no longer in this world. Kat's parents are completely broken from the inside and start crying. Now William wants revenge for his daughter, and he wants to punish the killers at all costs. Later, William tells his wife that he has to meet a lawyer. During the meeting, the lady lawyer tells that the murderer Danny has been sentenced to 6 years, and if his behavior is good, then he may be released in 3 years. Because no evidence was found at the scene, no gun was found, and there is no video against him. And William only suffered some minor injuries during the attack. The lady says that we in the law can only do so much with what we have got. William says that he should either be hanged or sentenced to life imprisonment. But William feels that he will not get justice, and in sorrow and anger decides to take matters into his own hands. The next day in court, when William is asked if he recognizes the attackers, William replies that he does not. William is lying, and the lady lawyer is surprised by William's lie. Then the court dismisses the case, and the murderer is happily released. His father, Donnie, and brother, Rory, are already waiting for him outside. Danny meets his brother, and Rory is proud of his brother. He says that he can do anything. His father nods and is happy with his son. It turns out that his father had chosen him to become a gangster and kill people on the streets and establish his dominance. He was unaware that William was watching them from afar in his car. William's anger was at its peak, and now he would take revenge himself. As they drive away in their car, William follows them in his car. That night, William is waiting for Danny outside their club when a girl approaches him and asks if he wants to have fun with her, but William replies no thanks. William spends many hours waiting for Danny, and then Danny comes out of the club. Filled with anger, William starts his car and chases Danny. He speeds up the car and hits Danny. The murderer falls to the ground and suffers a severe injury from which he cannot move. William gets out of his car, and Danny recognizes him as Kat's father. William takes out a baseball bat, and Danny understands William's intentions and starts cursing Kat. Filled with anger, William attacks Danny and beats him until he dies. William looks around to see if anyone has seen him, and then William throws the baseball bat into the car. He takes his car and drives home. William parks his car in the garage and starts cleaning the blood off the car, ensuring no evidence remains that could connect him back to the crime. William goes into the house and finds his wife sitting on the sofa watching an old video of Kat. Jen asks if he's okay and why he's home so late. William says he's fine and goes to take a bath. In the bathroom, William takes off his shirt and starts washing it, but in grief and guilt, he starts reliving the crime scene. He cries and collapses. That night, William is in bed with his wife, and he's deeply saddened, blaming himself for Kat's death, thinking if he hadn't stopped for takeout, Kat would still be with them. At that time, Rory arrives late at night at his father's office, but his father is angry. Rory throws some money on the table and says that's all he got today. Donnie asks where the rest of the money is, and Rory says that's all there is. His father, Donnie, is angry with him and tells Rory to leave. Later, Rory is informed that his brother Danny has been murdered, which makes Rory angry, and he demands to know who did it. When Rory arrives at the crime scene, he sees his brother's body, and he is filled with anger. Detective Chun, who is investigating the case, soon knocks on William's door and tells him that someone killed Danny yesterday. Detective Chun asks William what he was doing and where he was last night. William lies and says he just went for a walk outside. Detective Chun doesn't suspect anything and gives William his card, saying he'll be called if needed, and then leaves. After he leaves, Jin senses something is wrong and asks William where he was last night. Then they both start arguing, and William leaves Jin crying and closes the door. The next day at the club, Rory asks the girls. That's when a girl comes forward and says that last night she saw a man outside the club who had never been here before. She sits next to Rory and says that a man was waiting outside in his car. Rory shows the girl a photo from his phone, and the girl recognizes him. Angry Rory tells them to find William's address. The next day, William was working outside the cafe. That's when Rory and his partner come behind William with weapons, but William quickly grabs him and pushes him and starts running. He dodges Rory's bullet and hides behind a car. As soon as he gets a chance, he comes forward and knocks Rory's partner down. Rory comes again and aims at William, but William doesn't get hit by any bullet and runs away. While running, he drops his wallet. William is surrounded and Rory's partner knocks him down. William wants to know why he is being targeted. Rory says that he killed his brother. Rory wants to see him die. As soon as Rory's partner tries to attack, William fights back and knocks him down, makes him unconscious, and runs away. Rory fires a shot, but William is not hit by any bullet. And that's when a police car comes, due to which Rory has to hide his gun. Before leaving, Rory picks up William's wallet and leaves. That's when William runs towards his car and leaves. William calls Jin and tells her to stay at home and close all the doors around. William reaches home and secures the house. Jin tells him to call the detective. Soon the police find Rory's partner's body on the road. Detective Chun is called, and the officer recognizes him as one of Rory's men. Detective Chun suspects that William must have done all this. They find a gun and send it for fingerprint search. Meanwhile, William calls and tells Detective Chun to come to his house. Detective Chun, when he arrives, gets straight to the point of the matter. Detective Chun knows that William killed Danny and also the body the police found. He tells William that he cannot help him because he started this feud. Detective Chun finds out that William used to be an army soldier, and now he can protect himself. Before leaving, Detective Chun leaves a police officer at their home to protect them. That night, William sits in his room drinking alcohol. He is consumed with anger and grief. Jin is unaware of the whole truth and asks him to open up and talk to her completely. William knows how Jin will react after knowing the truth. However, Jin comforts him that she will always stand by him, and then he confesses the truth. William says that he killed Danny. Jin cannot bear this and asks him to go to her parents' house the next morning. Just then, Rory's gang throws a bottle at the police car parked outside, and the police leave. William and Jin panic at the sudden departure of the police. Then suddenly Rory and Donnie enter the house. Donnie tells Jin that your husband killed my son, and in response, Jin says that your son also killed my daughter. What was her fault? William speaks and says that this is a fight between the two of us, so it would be good to keep my wife away from it. Then Rory insults them. Now as the tension rises, Donnie takes advantage of the opportunity and shoots Jin in the head. William, in anger, wants to take revenge, but Rory shoots him too and he gets badly injured. After taking revenge, both father and son leave the house. In an injured state, William somehow tries to call 911 and succeeds, which saves his life. When he wakes up in the hospital, he is filled with sadness about what happened, which starts to mentally affect him. Nurses and doctors take care of him, but when he regains consciousness, he decides to take revenge on Rory and Donnie. William stays in the hospital for a few days and begins to recover. Now one day, William gets a chance to steal security guard clothes and escape. William goes to a motel, and then the next day, he withdraws a large sum of money from the bank and returns to the motel. The motel owner, Dante, recognizes him because he is William Duncan. But Dante helps him, revealing that he is also an enemy of this gang, and they killed his brother 3 years ago. Dante has many guns in his office, and he sells them all to William for $10,000. He also gives him a car. William prepares his weapons and goes to an empty jungle where he practices target shooting and regains his accurate aim. After William is ready, he goes to Rory's friend Zach's house. On the other side, Rory gives his father Donnie less money to work with that day, and Donnie gets angry again and scolds Rory. William then breaks into Zach's house and shoots him in the leg. There is a fierce fight. William kills Zach, but Zach becomes dominant. Then William shoots Zach, seriously wounding him. William asks about Rory. Zach tells him and begs him not to kill him. But after William learns of Rory's whereabouts, he attacks and kills Zach. Soon, Detective Chun and his team find Zach's body. Detective Chun quickly suspects that William is behind the murder. Detective Chun meets Donnie and tells him to stop this whole fight. Donnie is sure that William is already dead, but Detective Chun says no, he is still alive. Detective Chun says that this fight should end on both sides, but Donnie says that he killed my son and it cannot be over. Detective Chun tells Rory that William will surely kill both of you, so you should disappear from here for a few days. Rory does not believe Detective Chun and says that he can handle this matter himself. Detective Chun leaves. William follows him in his car. Reaching home, William shows Chun a gun and tells him to stay away from this case and let him take his revenge. William says that once his revenge is complete, he will surrender himself to the police. William says that he is involved with them, but Detective Chun says that he just wants to help him and wants to end this fight. Detective Chun agrees with William and asks to end the game. The next day, William is waiting in his car outside the club, looking for the right opportunity. When Rory's gang leaves, William pretends to be a drunk and enters the club. William meets Donnie and kills him with a single shot. William calls Rory to report the death and summons him. Rory arrives and is filled with rage after finding his father dead. Everyone starts searching for William in the club, and then a gun battle starts, but William somehow manages to escape. William is injured and arrives at the motel, but William sees the same girl outside the motel that he saw outside the club. The girl informs Rory and his gang soon. At the same time, Rory and the gang reach the motel. Rory finds out William's location. Dante sees Rory's men from his window, and William prepares his rifle and shoots, but misses the target and their location is revealed. William and Dante flee in a car. Rory does not give up and starts chasing. They both keep fighting on the road and continue chasing. They are chased in cars all night. Dante asks his friend named Roach for help. He agrees to help them. Roach tells them to go to his garage for cover. Rory and the gang reach behind them, but there they face a barrage of bullets which forces them to retreat. They both celebrate saving their lives, but soon Rory attacks again and a fierce battle begins. In the fight, William's friend gets badly injured. Rory keeps firing and kills everyone. Rory comes forward and shoots William, injuring him, and taunts him that he killed his brother and father. Soon William grabs a tool and shoves it into Rory's throat, causing Rory to fall. William sees that Rory is now dead. Now William has taken his revenge. Just then Detective Chun and police cars arrive and reach the scene. Detective Chun comes to William and sees that he has now killed Rory too. William tells himself to surrender, but Detective Chun sets him free. And now William has lost a lot of blood, causing him to die there. Detective Chun feels sad and remorseful, and the fight ends. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.